Most men have no idea this is happening right now in their own relationships. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. A woman can like you. She can admire you. She can even enjoy being around you. But she will only do these 7 things for the man she deeply loves. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. Here's the scary part. Most men realize it too late, usually right when she's already checking out emotionally. But if she does these things for you, you're not just someone. You're the man she sees in her future. And the first sign? It's subtle, almost invisible. But once you know it, you'll spot it instantly. Because a woman's real love language isn't words. It's behavior, instinct, patterns she can't hide. And the craziest part? The first sign is something most men misinterpret as nagging. But it's actually the purest expression of devotion. You're about to learn all 7 signs. And I promise you, by the end, you'll know exactly where you stand with any woman in your life. Before we go deeper, quick question. Would you be able to spot real love? Or would you miss it? Tell me in the comments. All right, let's start with the sign that almost nobody expects. Because it looks like conflict, but it's not. Sounds strange, right? Why would a woman get frustrated with the man she loves? Here's the twist. She only gets annoyed when she's invested, when she sees potential, when she actually wants the relationship to succeed.
This is the part that's broken.
If she didn't care, she'd stay silent.
Can't ignore it
She'd
anymore.
stop giving feedback. She'd stop reacting. She'd let you drift. But when she loves you, she calls out behaviors that could hurt the relationship. Not to control you, but to protect
Don't turn
what
away
she
from
values.
this. The
Her
shield is
frustration
weakening because
isn't
of your doubt.
disrespect. It's
Look
fear
at it.
of losing something important. You'll notice it in small things. She reminds you to rest. She pushes you to do better. She gets upset when you ignore your goals. She challenges you, not because she wants to fight, but because she wants you to grow. With her, women don't challenge men they don't love. They simply withdraw emotionally. They become nice, quiet, pleasant, but distant. Silence is indifference. A little conflict is passion. But here's the crazy part. This frustration often hides her deeper fear. What if he doesn't care the same way I do? And that fear leads to the next sign. One so powerful, most men don't realize how rare it is. Every woman has 2 versions of herself, the public version and the real version. Most men only meet the public version, confident, composed, controlled. But when she loves you, her guard comes down. Her voice softens. Her eyes linger. Her walls drop. She lets you see her vulnerable side, the side she hides from almost everyone. She shares fears she never told anyone. She opens up about her childhood. She admits insecurities. She reveals dreams she's afraid to reach for. Because here's the psychological truth. A woman only lets a man See her emotional depth. When she trusts him enough to be unfiltered. If she stays guarded around you. If every conversation is surface level. If she's always fine. She likes you, but she doesn't love you. But if she lets you see the version of her that's raw and honest, that's love. And here's the twist. When she becomes vulnerable with you, she's silently testing one thing. Are you safe with my heart? If she sees that you are, she moves to the next level of love. One most men don't notice until years later. This one is subtle, dangerously easy to miss. When a woman loves a man, her natural instinct is to blend with his world, not in a self-sacrificing way, not in a lose-herself way, but in a way that signals, I choose to be part of your life. You'll notice changes, small things at first. She gets curious about your hobbies. She asks about your work. She remembers your routines. She learns your preferences. She doesn't copy you. She aligns with you. She starts showing up in your spaces, supporting your interests, understanding your lifestyle. But here's the key difference. She never abandons her identity. She simply integrates yours with hers. Most men confuse this with clinginess, but it's not. Clinginess is losing herself. Love is choosing connection. And the psychological reason for this is powerful. Women bond through integration, through emotional synchrony, through shared rhythms. When she aligns her world with yours, she's making an unspoken promise. I see a future with you, but what comes next is even stronger. And it's something even confident women only do for one man. Modern relationships talk a lot about independence. And yes, women today are strong, capable, and self-reliant. But here's something nobody admits. A woman will only lean back with a man she deeply trusts. Not because she's weak, but because she feels safe enough to relax. She lets you take the lead in small things, choosing the restaurant, planning the weekend, handling the practical stuff, making decisions she's okay delegating. It's not submission, it's trust. Because trusting someone is one of the highest forms of emotional intimacy for a woman. And here's the twist. She will only trust your leadership if she respects you. Women don't follow men they don't admire. When she asks for your opinion, when she values your judgment, when she lets you drive certain parts of the relationship, that's love, not need, choice. But most men miss this sign because they're too focused on the next one, the one that feels small, but is actually the biggest psychological giveaway of genuine love. This is where everything becomes obvious. Because a woman's memory works differently when she loves a man. She remembers the things that matter to you, not the things she finds personally interesting, like the snacks you only eat when stressed, the way you take your coffee, your childhood stories, your favorite songs from years ago, the goal you mentioned once at 2 a.m. And here's the wild part. She remembers even when you don't. Why does this happen? Neuroscience, emotion, creates memory. When she's attached, her brain automatically records details connected to you. This isn't effort, it's instinct. So when she remembers the small things, she's showing you something enormous. You matter enough for my brain to prioritize you. But the next sign is where everything gets real, because it reveals how she truly sees you, not as a partner, but as part of her identity. This one is rare, powerful, hard to fake. A woman may compliment you publicly. She may praise you to your face, but the real test, what she says when you're not around. When a woman loves you, she defends your name. She protects your character. She stops people from disrespecting you. She shuts down negativity, even from her friends, even from her family. Because in her mind, you're not just a guy. You're her man, her choice, her emotional investment. And criticism of you feels like criticism of her judgment. This is deeper than loyalty. It's identity attachment. When a woman loves you, she defends your name. She protects your character. She stops people from disrespecting you. She shuts down negativity, even from her friends, even from her family. Because in her mind, you're not just a guy. You're her man, her choice, her emotional investment. And criticism of you feels like criticism of her judgment. This is deeper than loyalty. It's identity attachment. This is where real love becomes undeniable. When a woman loves a man, her future shifts, her plans adjust, her decisions start considering us instead of me. But she won't always say it directly. You'll notice it in hints. She talks about places she wants to travel with you. She imagines a certain type of home. She mentions kids or no kids based on your values. She brings up experiences you could share. She thinks long-term, but softly, carefully, without pressure. She doesn't try to control the future. She simply sees you in it, effortlessly. And here's the twist. She won't do this with a man who isn't emotionally safe. A woman only builds a long-term vision with someone she trusts deeply. This sign has nothing to do with dependency. It's about emotional alignment, shared trajectories. But there's one final layer, one most men overlook completely, because it's invisible until it suddenly isn't. This isn't part of the official 7, but it separates real love from temporary attachment. Here it is. She becomes more herself around you, not less, more. She laughs louder. She feels freer.
It's okay to let
She
it
stops
go.
pretending. She expresses opinions honestly.
You don't have
She
to hide
shows parts of her
anymore.
personality she hides from the world. Why? Because real love is emotional exhale. If she has to shrink herself, that's not love. If she hides her thoughts, not love. If she walks on eggshells, definitely not love. But if she expands, if she relaxes, if she becomes the fullest, brightest version of herself, That's the real deal. And here's the twist. Most men miss this sign because they focus on what she's doing for them instead of how she's being with them. Women love with presence, not performance. And when she loves you fully, your presence feels like emotional home. So let's recap the hidden truth. Women don't show love in the ways men expect. They show it in instinctive behaviors. She challenges you. She opens up to you. She integrates into your world. She trusts your leadership. She remembers the details. She defends your name. She sees you in her future, and she becomes her true self around you. These signs are rare, powerful, and when you see them all in one woman, you're not just loved, you're chosen. But the real question is, do you recognize these signs in your relationship, or are you seeing the opposite? Comment below. Which sign surprised you the most? And if you want more psychology-based breakdowns like this, subscribe before you forget. The next video goes even deeper. And trust me, you won't want to miss it.